Hi, people. How you doing? I know you guys. Some of you get tired of me harping on Jeff and his antics, but it's time for him to go down, and he's going down. And so, I want all of his followers to know exactly what's going on and how he's been scamming them. Even though a lot of you don't believe me, I don't understand why, honestly. I don't understand why you don't believe me. I have shown example after example, proof after proof. I've proved it beyond a shadow of a doubt that he's scamming you, but a lot of you still want to believe in this idiot. All right. He's trying to spin a story that is absolutely against the facts. He's trying to spin it where YouTube is the bad guy. YouTube is ripping him off. When in fact, the only reason that Jeff is not getting his money is because he won't provide them his tax information because he doesn't want Canada to find out, although they already have. Yeah, I talked to 3 different people yesterday at the CRA. One of them was in their fraud unit, and I gave them all the information I had on his Screw GoFundMe, how he committed fraud, how he got all this income, and I also told them about his suspected hacking, and they're going to look into that. Jeff, you're basically screwed, buddy. You are. They're going to be on your ass like flies on poop, which is a perfect analogy as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, and even if you, and by the way, people, here's something else I said. I said, watch him now. My video yesterday, I said, what? I said, just watch. Did I not? Just watch. Oh, it's not worth it to make videos on YouTube. People, what does that tell you? It tells you he never gave a shit about Kylie Rodney. Because honestly, if he was really out for justice for Kylie, whether he got paid or not would make absolutely no difference. I don't get paid for mine, and yet I've still produced many more videos with much more substance than he has. But I told you guys, I said it's not going to be worth it to him if he's going to get taxed where he's not going to be making the money that he thinks he's going to make. So yeah, he's talking about going to his private sites now so he can keep ripping you people off. Because you guys don't hold him accountable. You followers of his. Look, what is so unreasonable about making him show receipts for where the money went? What is unreasonable about asking him to do the right thing? I mean, what is so unreasonable about asking him to keep finding justice for Kylie? Because he hasn't spent the money on investigation. That's complete horseshit. So now he's trying to spin it to where YouTube is the bad guy. So let us look at his first part of his rant yesterday. And what did I tell you, people? What did I tell you? What does he say? No sense making posts and videos I care about on YouTube if they are going to screw me every chance they get. What does that have to do with justice for Kylie, Jeff? Absolutely nothing. Instead, I'll just show everyone what kind of liars and ripoff artists they are and how they control views. My audience control my views, my audience, and steal money from hardworking content creators. And so he tries to show proof of his views stopping. People, that is totally normal what he's seeing there. That is not them manipulating his views. All right, let me show you mine. He's trying to make it look like it's unusual, and as always, he's full of crap. And he's, of course, he always has to try to make himself look like a victim. He's such a pussy. All right, look at this. Okay, look at mine. Yeah, well, it went longer than 10 minutes, but yeah, it just went up, leveled off, basically, and stopped. Okay, so it's not unusual. And a lot of people get bored with him. All right, here we go. We go up in the second one. We go up and it just flatlines real quick. All right, at least it does get past 20 minutes, but it doesn't get clear to the end. All right, this next one, it goes up, abruptly levels off, and then, boop. All right. And then the last one. Basically, same thing. It goes up, levels off, then it stops. So it's not unusual. What he's trying to show you, he's trying to make it look like YouTube's picking on him, and that's not the case. Check the analytics for if you're a content creator and you have videos online, check your analytics and see if yours do the same thing. I'm sure they will. So again, Jeff's trying to spin it, make YouTube look like the bad guys. All right, people, let me just tell you right off the bat, they're not the bad guys. And the only reason that Jeff hasn't gotten paid, and Jeff, you know this full well, the only reason that he hasn't gotten paid is because he refuses to give them his tax information because he doesn't want the CRA to find out he's been making money under their nose. Oh, they already know now. Trust me. They know now, and they're coming after your ass. So here's what he's going to do, people. He makes this one statement. Well, let's look at this. Let's look at this first. All right, look at his rant here. All right, Google is telling me blah, 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 blah. All right, so all this BS, he's trying to put a spin on it. And then he says, and this is exactly, you people that haven't believed me, I frickin' told you yesterday exactly what he was going to do. Everything I've said has come true, people. When are you going to get your head out of your ass and believe what I'm telling you? I mean, good night. How much proof do you need, idiots? So anytime he's going to be evicted, that's bullshit. You know you're not being evicted, Jeff. You're just trying to get more money. And then he says, sorry, folks, I have to walk away. I have nothing left to sell. Yeah, I bet you still have your drone and your 4K camera. I'll bet you do, Jeff. I'll bet you do. People have helped me a little bit, but I'm screwed, and now I can't even pay my damn rent thanks to Google. No, Jeff, thanks to Google? Did Google tell you to quit your damn job, you moron? As far as I know, I don't think Google told you to quit your job, did they? You see, this is what this idiot, scamming, narcissist piece of shit does. They never take responsibility for anything. They refuse to take responsibility. Jeff, you shit in your own bed. You're the one that put yourself in, if you are actually getting evicted, which I do not believe is the case, you put yourself in this situation, and I don't feel sorry for you. In fact, I think it's funny. I can't even pay my damn rent thanks to Google. No, it has nothing to do with Google, Jeff. You didn't have to quit your job. Yeah, you're just going to keep on scamming people, but you didn't even think ahead that the IRS and the CRA would be involved, did you? No, it has nothing to do with Google, Jeff. It's all you. It's all you. You put yourself in this situation. Don't be trying to pass the buck on to somebody else. All right, so he says, so I guess it's time to walk away from YouTube, guys. It was fun, but I can't do it anymore. Blah, 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 blah. I've proven that I'm not lying. Bullshit, Jeff. You haven't proven anything. In fact, you've proved you are lying. Because those of us who know how things work, and those of us who know what's going on with the tax situation, call bullshit on you. So you're trying to spin this story to people that don't know what the hell's going on, that maybe don't have channels, that maybe aren't monetized. Now, I'm not monetized, but I still know how this stuff works because I've studied it. Yeah, it says their lies don't even make sense. Well, they make perfect sense to me, Jeff. They're not going to give you your money until you provide your tax information, and you flat state. And then he says, I have screenshots that prove they shut off traffic to videos once they start to get a lot of views. Again, total bullshit. I showed you mine. That's normal. Google AdSense is a scam. Google is not the government. It has no authority to see my taxes, let alone collect taxes. They're not collecting the taxes, Jeff. Are you really that freaking stupid? I don't think you are. Maybe you are. Google isn't collecting the taxes, Jeff. The CRA and the IRS are collecting the taxes. And you don't want the CRA, although they do know about it now, dude. So basically all this bullshit about you not giving YouTube your tax information is for naught. Because they already know about it as of yesterday. Oh, let me say this too, people. I'm putting together kind of what you would, I guess you would call it a portfolio of evidence. See, because here's what Jeff is going to do. Again, people, I'm telling you, this is going to happen. He's going to take down his channel just to try to get rid of evidence. He's probably going to take down the screwfundme.org site just to get rid of evidence. So, if you have receipts, if you donated to him and have receipts, my email is in the description. Send me screenshots. Okay, don't worry. I'm not going to stalk you. If you're afraid, no, I don't want him to know my email. I'm not going to ask the people who have emailed me if I've stalked them. No. What I really would want, and if you want to take this, almost used the bat, mofo down, send me your screenshots of your receipts. I want them that say merchandise. All right. Any screenshots you have of his rants, basically anything that would be evidence of what he's been doing, what he has said. If you have them, send them to me, please. Because I'm going to put it all together, because that's what I told the fraud investigator yesterday. I told them that is, they asked me to put together as much as I can. Okay, and Jeff, here's the thing. Even if you delete your YouTube channel and you take down your screwgofundme.org, they're still going to be able to track your payments. You're still going to have to account for that income, especially considering that you quit your job. And if you have anything other than unemployment coming in, so you're basically screwed either way. Even if you take down your channel and your Screw GoFundMe page, they're still going to be able to track and see. They're still going to be able to access your bank accounts. Even if you close your bank accounts, they're still going to be able to see what you've had. And they're going to be able to, you're going to have to account for that money, Jeff. Everything that you've put into your own coffer, you're going to have to account for that. And you're not going to be able to do it. So basically, you're screwed. So people, if you have anything, if you have screenshots of his rants, if you can do a screenshot of receipts, anything that would help to show what he's been doing, my email is in the description. Send it to me. And I'm going to put it all together. And I want to try to get this done as soon as possible. So send it today. If you got it, send it today. And I'm going to put it all together. And we're going to hang this mofo out to dry. Because he's ripped you off. He has hacked your accounts. He's hacked your social media. He's had him a heyday and lived off you and sponged off you for almost a year now. Yeah, Jeff, we don't feel sorry for you. Don't blame Google. Do not blame Google. You know damn well it was your decision to quit. And your decision to try to be a lazy ass and sponge off people on YouTube. Yeah, he says here, Google is not the government and has no authority to see my taxes, let alone collect taxes, especially in Canada. They are not Revenue Canada. No, but if your viewership is in the United States, you owe taxes on that viewership. You owe taxes on that portion. And you also owe taxes on the Canadian part. It's income. You still owe income tax to Canada. See, and that's what you're trying to avoid. And that's what I told them yesterday as well. I said he is guilty of tax evasion. He's trying to hide it. See, that's why you are trying to, not giving them your information and stuff like that because you don't. But we all get taxed. I mean, my channel's not monetized, but I do know that in the United States, we get taxed as of when they started this new thing. See, and it's not YouTube, okay? That's the thing he's trying to say. He's trying to say it's Google. He's trying to say it's YouTube. No. The government forced them into doing this. The government saying, wait, these people are getting income. We need to tax it. Okay, it's not Google's decision. Yeah, Google's not the government. Well, duh, dumbass. But it's not Google's decision. They're simply following the law. They're doing what they are being required to do by the government. Don't blame Google. You're trying to blame everything on Google. No, it's the government that instituted, and then it's you who are a dumbass. And so they're not going to pay you, Jeff, until you give them your tax information. Quit trying to spin it. He keeps saying it's YouTube, it's YouTube, it's YouTube. They won't pay me. I haven't been paid for 8 months. Yeah, and you're not going to get paid, Jeff, until you provide your tax information, which you're not going to do, as we said. And so you're not going to get paid. All you had to do was give them your tax information, and you could be paid. But, you basically, you started a shitstorm with your rants. Because when I saw how you were going on and on, I'm thinking, you know what? I bet that the CRA and the IRS would like to know about the money he's been making. So, Quit pissing and whining about you not being paid, Jeff. You could be paid if you'd comply. All you have to do is give them your tax information, and then they can pay you. That is the truth. And people, if you don't believe me, Google it. Do your own research. And you'll find out that what I'm saying is exactly true. I just don't just believe me. Do your own research. Get your head out of your ass and do your own research. Quit believing what this dumb shit's saying. Because he's never been honest. He's never been honest the whole time. He's never been honest. Yeah, like this. The only reason Google gets away with pretending they have the authority of a government is because people let them get away with it because they just want to get paid without a hassle. So I guess now I have to walk away. No more videos, no more channel, no more investigation. Jeff, you are so full of shit. The reason you're walking away is you're covering your ass to try to get the CRA from coming after you, but they're going to come after you anyway. So go ahead and take your channel down. We'd love nothing more than that. But see, people, look, you who are his followers, see, he's going to try to drag you to his Kylie's Army website and the other website that he's talking about. All right, yeah, let me look at this last one. Google finally admits they haven't paid me a dime in 8 months. Okay. He says, not seeing any reason or issue as to why your earnings are not injected to your AdSense. Well, obviously, this is just a customer service person who doesn't know how things work. It shows you how well they train their customer service people. Because he doesn't even know what the deal is with the taxes. Even though they have explicitly explained it in emails they sent out, it's been explained in articles, it's been explained in videos. And people, you look, do your own research. Google this stuff. Look it up on YouTube. You'll see I'm telling you the truth. And you're going to see what Jeff is telling you is a bunch of just spin. He's just trying to be a spin doctor. All right, he could get paid. All he has to do is provide them his tax information, which he says, no, I'm not going to do it. Yeah, and we know why you're not going to do it, Jeff, because you know the CRA is going to come, but they're going to come after you anyway, because I've given them all your information that I have and brought everything to their attention. So, and they told me that they're going after you, that they're going to investigate you. They're doing it right now, probably. So, yeah, you shouldn't have been thumbs down on my videos, Jeff. I notice there's always one thumbs down. Gee, I wonder who that is. Yeah. So, this is my way of getting even. Yeah. See you in prison, buddy. Like I said, don't drop the soap.